Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is XandiiJ, and today I'm going to be doing a first impression / review on a Makeup Geek palette. Basically those colorful, I got a palette with all those colorful shadows that she tried to charge us for $100 like a couple of years ago or so. I did not pay $100 for this. Oh, excuse me. And I wanted to come and do like my first impression and like the first time using these shadows on camera with you guys so you can see, I don't know, the pigment, the payoff, if they're good, if they're worth it. So before we go ahead and dive in, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so this was her like, I guess vivid pigments that she came out with a couple years ago. And I remember when they first came out, it was like $90 for, was it 10 shades, 10 or 9 shades, or 11, I'm not sure, but nobody was paying that for it. And then I seen these on her site. I was just lurking and I was like, oh, $32. I love the bright colors and everything. I was like, let me go ahead and get this, because I think each individual shade is about $6, so they are on sale now. So if you want to, you know, check out her single vivid pigments, they are on sale for I think like $6. So I went ahead and did my face makeup, and I'm gonna go ahead and like bake my under eye just in case this has a lot of fallout. I wanted to be able to pick it up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and bake this. Oh, that's not enough powder. Go ahead and bake this. Catch any fallout that we may have. And I'm just really putting the powder on here. I am caking it up because I do not want it to mess up my face makeup. And yeah, all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and prep my eyelids. I'm gonna use my P. Louise eyeshadow base, and I'm gonna go ahead and set that. Making sure I put a lot on there because I want to give these shadows a fighting chance. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and set this because I don't want to just put the shadows on the base by itself because I honestly don't think it will do well. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this bronzer that's supposed to be for deep skin tones. Yeah, the deep skin bronzer. It's called Burnish. That's the name of it. We're gonna get into that later. But this will not bronze me. I got it because it said for deep skin tones, but look at that. So I'm gonna use that to set my eyeshadow base. Alright, so I went ahead and swatched some of these and I was thoroughly not impressed. Some of them felt really dry and it wasn't a smooth swatch, and I know you can't go by swatches, but they swatched like they were old shadows. Now I'm not saying they were old, I'm just saying they swatched like they were old shadows. Now I'm gonna try this purple. I'm like go twirl it in the pan and it feels so dry. Now I do know purple is like a hard color to like get right, but it's not smooth at all. Let's see that. That's the swatch right there, y'all. Look at it. And then I'm gonna try this blue. I was really excited about this blue and purple too, so I was like, yeah. And then there's the blue. Nothing special about that. And then I'm gonna go into this, I'm gonna go into the pink. Ooh, that one's chalky. Yeah. That was disappointing. Anyway, I'm gonna wipe my hands. So after swatching those three colors, I had just stopped And that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to set my eye primer versus just putting the shadow directly on there, because I don't know, I don't think it will work correctly. But anyways, girl, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go in this blue shade. What's the name of this? Do I wanna? No. I'm gonna go in a purple shade. The name of that is Invincible. And I'm taking this NYX brush and I'm going on this this flat shade, and I'm just really patting my brush in there like that. Ooh, the pickup. Passing it off. All right, we're gonna see how this goes. Place that on the outer corner. Okay, not bad. Don't know which look I'm going for today. I'm just winging it. I am surprised by how much impact this purple has. Like, that is shocking. Because that swatch was nothing, and the shadow feels very dry. I'm gonna test out the blue. Same motion like that. Again, a lot of pickup. Okay, I figured the blue would be like that. It's going on very patchy. And that's strange because I'm patting it on like in the same place. Now, I really can't fault Makeup Geek for this because blue is just one of those shadows. It's just really hard. This really takes a minute to work with, and I'm not getting the full color payoff like I was hoping to, especially for this blue. Like, I have certain blues and they do go on like this, but eventually they'll give me the full color payoff that I'm looking for. And if you look, let me zoom y'all in. It's a little bit closer. Now, if you see like right here, you could tell that this won't have a lot of staying power throughout the day. And I'm just really packing that color on as much as possible. It's getting better as I put more on, but it's too much work to have to do. Whew. She tried to charge $90 for this? Child, I would have been mad had I paid $90. All right. I'm gonna go in a pink. Yeah, I'm gonna go in a pink. I'm gonna use the same NYX brush. I'm just using the other side, the more fluffier side. And I'm gonna go in with that pink. Now, I wanna use a fluffier brush because, I don't know, it seemed kind of patchy when I swatched it, and I don't want it to be extra patchy with a packing brush. So I'm gonna just press that on like that in the inner corner. That looks nice. And again on this side. Shadows are beyond messy. And then I feel like the blue got lost, so I gotta go back in and just help blend that out a little. Like that. And I feel I have to do the same for the purple because the purple got a little lost on the edges. So maybe we'll get just a little bit of purple. And I really want to test out this beautiful aqua blue color. So I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and I'm going to take that above over the where I have the blue and purple right there. This has a little glitter in it. Okay, I guess so. All right, hopefully this turns out for the best. I do not have a lot of lid space, so I really have to do what I can. This is really giving me pastel vibes. Maybe if I was like extremely lighter, or maybe if a person with fair skin tried these shadows, it really popped like you wanted to, but it's not popping on me. All right, I'm not happy with this eye look, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can fix it somehow, and I'll come back with my final thoughts. Okay, so I went ahead and bronzed up a bit off camera because this right here, who is that gonna bronze? And if you look on the back, it says it says Burnish Deep Skin Bronzer. So yeah, I wasn't gonna play myself like that, so I went ahead and used a bronzer. And let me show you, because online it says bronzer for deep skin tones, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. Oh, look, bronzer. Let me go to the sales section because that's where I got it. Perfect for caramel to deep skin tones. Burnished. Yeah, it's marketed to deep skin tones, and I'm kind of deep, and that's not gonna bronze anything on me. So that was just a huge fail, because if you look at this blush and this highlighter, these will work on me. These are good, but this, what is that, Marlena? Come on now, go back to the drawing board and look. Let me show you how bronzers for black girls should look like. This is the Beauty Bakery Brownie Bar. I'm trying to hold it up for y'all. You see the difference? This is a bronzer and contour, and look at that. You got too light. And a bronzer shouldn't be for caramel and deep skin tones, because caramel, the range from caramel to deep skin tones, it's like a few breakdown of products that they can't use. So this will work for the caramel girls, but not for the deep skin tones. But you can see, you see how rich and deep this is, and this is like a little like too cool and light. That would be so ashy on me. Another reference, which is what I chose to bronze today, is my Beauty Bakery Snackaroom bronzer. This is in the shade Perfect Blend. Look at those difference. Major difference. So this, I don't know who this is gonna could bronze somebody, but ain't gonna bronze me. I know that. Anyway, moving forward, I'm gonna try this blush. The name of it is Chivalry. It looks very beautiful. It is my cup of tea, so I'm gonna dig onto that. First, I'm gonna put my hair back a little so you can see. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I went ahead and like just added some mascara to kind of bring this eye look to life. Still not fond of it. I also added some of the purple under my lower lash, kind of bring it to life a little. So I'm using a brand new, not a brand new, fresh clean blush brush. And ooh, okay, the pickup though, look at this. I just did one light tap. I feel like they need to press their powders a little, you know, a little more. Ooh, that's beautiful. This is after 2 small dips, so this is very pigmented. Now, what I've really been waiting for to use is this duochrome blush. This is in the shade Ablaze, and it looks so beautiful. Let me swatch for y'all. Ooh, it feels nice and smooth. Ooh, look at that right there. Can y'all see that? It's a nice swatch. And this duochrome blush, that's very different. I don't normally see duochrome blushes. Like on camera, I don't really pick up, but it's kind of blinding. Let me turn the lights off so you could get a good glimpse of how good you see that? Look at that glow. Let me turn it down a little bit more for you. Now you really see the glow. Now I'm glowing. All right, I'm gonna turn the light back up now. And I'm gonna just contour just a little. Going in my Beauty Bakery Brownie Bar and just really snatch this jaw. Cause I feel like the blush was a little too much. More than what I was expecting. Okay, so this is my first time using this eyeshadow palette, and I have to say I am rather disappointed just going off on first impressions because I was expecting more of a punch. Now, I did not use a white eyeshadow base because I felt like it would have washed out the color more. So that's why I really want to use a neutral shadow base towards my skin color to make the color pop as much as possible. But I feel like this is mainly a muted eye color. It's not giving me that vividy punch of color that I want, and I'm highly disappointed. But I can make use of it. I just feel like this palette won't give me a nice cohesive look on its own. I mean, this is fine, but I don't know, I was expecting more. I feel like I have to use this paired with other eyeshadow palettes, which is fine because I have plenty, but I don't know. I wish the purple was more deeper, and the blue, I don't know, I wish the blue was like less dry, if that makes sense. But you know, blues and purples are really hard. Just in general, I noticed I have a whole bunch of blues and purples, and some brands they hit it on the money and others they just no. So I can't hold that against the brand. I have only played in 3 eyeshadows, so I can't really knock the whole palette. But then again, you know how you are with makeup. You use it once, that mainly first impression goes a long way, and it can really encourage you or discourage you to use it. Now I'm so interested to see how this red works, because that's another color too. That's the thing, like, I'm disappointed in the palette, but it's full of colors that are really hard. They're either hit or miss, and for majority of what I could say, they're a miss. And I didn't want to continue swatching the other colors because the others didn't swatch correctly. Well, not correctly. The others didn't swatch as good as I would like it to. So I don't know. After I swatched in 3, I was just like, no, I'm done. I am going to continue to play with this palette because I love me some color, and I could do a lot with this. But I just have to use it with another palette, which sucks, but whatever. So yeah, this is 9 shadows, 9 shades I got for $32, I believe, yeah. Not much. It was an impulsive buy, so that's what I get, I guess. The joke is on me. But I can't believe she was gonna charge $90 for these shadows. For what? And I feel like these bright shadows, if I'm not mistaken, was the first time that Makeup Geek came out with a like vivid pigments. So I feel like maybe they need to stay in their lane, maybe like make the regular pigments. I haven't tried any other type of shadows. This is my first time trying the brand. Anything. I haven't had anything from Makeup Geek. So this is my first time trying the brand, and I just know that based on their, I don't know, I just don't feel like they came out with bright shadows like this, and you really have to know your formula. So I feel like this was their first time stepping out of the box. Excuse me. You know, really stepping out of the box and trying something different. I mean, kudos for them. So with the shadows, you could I could kind of sort of make it work. I am going to come back and do a different look because I really want to try the yellow, the orange, the red, and maybe the green. I don't know. This color, this eyeshadow, I had high hopes for this eyeshadow look, and it's not delivering what I wanted. So based on that, I wouldn't recommend it. And plus it's marketed in a palette like this, like well put together and everything, but it came with the empty palette. This is a magnetic palette right here, and it came with like a different wrapped singles, which I feel like that's a necessary waste. Like if I bought a palette, just put it together for me and mail it to me. Why I have to put it together myself? Like, and I didn't even put it together. My sister did it because I was just not about that life. Like, I'm excited. I'm expecting to open a whole palette put together. I wish it was sent to me that way versus an empty magnetic palette and single shadows that I have to unwrap and like put in individually. And that's just unnecessary waste. Like, come on now, save the earth. That's on the palette. Now, to the face palette. It was on sale for $4 and I can see why. The blush is very intense, so you have to really use a light hand on it. However, it's very beautiful and I love me some blushes. And this duochrome highlighter is very beautiful. I could see this easily becoming one of my favorite to-go highlighters. I'm not fond of the pickup in the blush palette. And this bronzer, like, I don't know, they need to change it on their website because this is not for deep skin tones. Like, what do they consider deep skin tones? Because this is so ashy. And it didn't look like that online when I saw the palette. It looked a little deeper, like, and I was excited. Like, y'all understand, black girls, we get excited for bronzers and everything because they just now started making bronzers for us. That's why I only have like mainly 2 from Beauty Bakery. Some brands, they get the deepness right, but other brands, they don't get they don't make warm bronzers for us. And a lot of us, like for me, I think I'm like neutral. Yeah. We need warm bronzers and everything. And this bronzer, it was just, I opened it and I was like, what the hell is this? This is not what it looked like online. And I was disappointed from this mainly because I really want to try new bronzers. Like, I like bronzers. I knew the blush was gonna deliver because look at it, it's beautiful. This highlighter, same thing. The duochrome, you can just shift your face and you see different colors. I love me some good highlighter. For $4, I really can't complain. I'm not sure, I think it was $16 if I'm not mistaken, was the original full price. And had I paid $16 for this, I kind of would have been upset because this bronzer is, it does nothing for me. You saw how I set my eyeshadow base with it, and that, I don't know, for a bronzer to do that and it says for caramel to deep skin tones, they need to really change the marketing on that because it's not for anybody of deep skin. And even right here it says deep skin bronzer. What deep skin bronzer? And it seems kind of cool. Like, I don't know, I feel like if like a Caucasian person tried this on, it'll look mainly gray because of the color. Let me swatch it for you. Good little swatch. We're gonna put it right, here. So I'm gonna swatch that. And can you see how ashy that would have made my face? Deep skin wear, caramel wear. Come on, Makeup Geek. But this palette could have been awesome had they got that bronzer right. I didn't swatch any other colors of the eyeshadow. Here, I'll just go ahead and do it since we're here. Okay, you saw me swatch the pink, the blue, and the purple. So let's go with the yellow. Yellow is another one that's really hard to get. We're gonna go with the orange. Ooh, the orange is creamy. That seems promising. The red. This is my first time ever touching the red and it feels dry. You may not can tell how a shadow will perform on the swatches, but you can tell how it may perform on how it feels. And this red was hella dry. Here, let me swatch one more. Let me get this one right here. That's kind of like in between. It's dry, moist. Okay, I got a lot on there now. I'm gonna try the pink, the blue. Yeah. For there, I'm gonna do the yellow, which, this orange. Really nice. And do this red. Okay, the red could be promising. Seems promising. I think I'm gonna do a different color using, I think I'm gonna do a different video using this color scheme because those swatch nice. Okay, I'm gonna use my thumb to swatch the green in the shadow. Just this one. That feels dry too. They are still a little patchy, but I feel like that you can make it work. Okay guys, so yeah, that's my review / first impression on this eyeshadow palette. This blue really stained. Sorry, I'm still scrubbing. Let me put it down so I can focus on my outro. Yeah, this is the Power Up Bundle palette from Makeup Geek. And I have, this is just a face palette with a Blaze Duochrome highlighter, Chivalry blush, and the Burnish Deep Skin bronzer. Those are my final thoughts on these products. Let me know what you think below. Do you have this palette from Makeup Geek, this Power Up palette, or do you have any other eyeshadows from Makeup Geek? What's your favorite product from Makeup Geek, and what do you, what is that word? Oh, what do you suggest from the brand, or what do you hate from the brand? Let me know down below. Goodness gracious, this green, this blue. See, I should have did a look using these last shades that I swatched, because they're like staining my skin low key, and I feel like that's like a good sign. Shadows that usually stain your skin really pop on your eyes. But anyway. But yeah, those are my final thoughts on those products. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.